Hey, good evening. A few more thoughts on marriage. And welcome back to Everyday Talk 24/7. It's November 1st, Saturday evening. As we wind down the week, I want us to have a couple of off the top of my head thoughts about marriage. We talked about marriage last night and how marriage, as it declines, represents the fall of America. And it's not just America. The building block of culture, of God-designed culture, is marriage. That's what God has given us to sustain us so that we can fulfill the job that He's given us to do as humans. And that job, as Genesis 1 lays out, is to occupy, fill, control the earth for the dominion of God, to bring it under His control. We're the objects of that, but it's for the honor and glory of God. That's why this whole human race exists, is for us to work together in marriage and family units in a way that is consistent with what it means to trust God and honor Him, so that we are bringing His dominion to the planet. Where we have come now in the 21st century in Western culture, particularly American Western culture, is that we believe we've moved beyond that. Marriage is no longer important for us. It's nice if you like it, but to many people, it is an antiquated, medieval way of doing life. You see, we have bought into the evolutionary theory that we're evolving. So we're evolving past marriage. But that's a lie. And its root is a satanic lie. Because the best way to defeat the people of God is for the people of God to live in such a way that doesn't bring honor to God. So even folks who are married buy into the idea that marriage is something which is an add-on, rather than something that is essential for life. But, a couple thoughts. When we become wealthy, and in Western American culture, we are wealthy. We have, even those of us who are not even considered, would not even be considered rich, but considered moderately poor. We live like kings and queens as opposed to the bulk of human history. It's amazing the comfort that we have. And as we become more wealthy, more independent, we have less need of marriage. You see, what marriage is meant to do is to sustain us, to keep us whole, to make us strong psychologically, to make us mentally healthy. As our marriages run down and are not viewed as important, the mental health of the country is going down as well. I don't know how many sociologists and psychologists will tell you that, but I believe the Bible teaches that, because that's what God designed us to function as. We're designed to be one flesh units and be complete. But what wealth has allowed us to do, relative wealth, is to believe we can be complete within ourselves, so that we're not in need of marriage. I can do so many amazing things by myself, as a single person. Sadly, too many people get married and they continue to live as single people. We are designed to function together in relationship. But wealth has kept us from that. The other factor that I've talked about before, but I have to bring it up, is education. We believe that education makes us whole, that education makes us complete. And that's only true that education is rooted in the fear of the Lord. That's what Proverbs says. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, not the accumulation of education and degrees. So those are the random thoughts this day about marriage. That our relative wealth makes us think we can function as individuals, and we don't need each other in a marital one-flesh relationship. And then our education makes us think that we need education to be complete. But we're completed as we live and work together as God intended. The challenges of being married, the challenges of learning to work together, provide in cooperative teamwork, to have the true kind of headship, to have the kind of support that husbands and wives are designed to give to each other. We look to education for those things. And look what's happening. We're not a very sound society at all. We're riddled with anxiety, we're riddled with fear, depression, and sadness. So think about these things. Marriage is something, it's not antiquated, it's not medieval. It's what is needed to sustain life. And if we turn away from it, that life that we think we've built will collapse on us. Again, these are important things. Love your thoughts, your feedback. I pray that tomorrow you have a great Lord's Day. And I look forward to seeing you on Monday. You have a great weekend. Bye-bye.